What's the funniest way you've gotten revenge on a teacher? Mr. Peterson, our physics teacher, was obsessed with his no excuses late policy. Once that bell rang, he literally locked the classroom door. Didn't matter if you were 5 seconds late, you'd stand in the hall for 15 minutes until he finished his intro lecture. Last winter, my car wouldn't start in the school parking lot, dead battery, texted my lab partner I'd be late, finally got a jump, ran to class, 8 minutes late. Sure enough, locked door. I knocked softly. Mr. Peterson opened it, theatrical sigh and all. Ms. Rodriguez, tardiness reflects poor planning and disrespect for 32 other students. My car battery died. Excuses are just failure wearing disguise, he interrupted. You'll need to complete today's lab alone during lunch detention. The class was silent. I'd never had detention before, ever. That day at lunch, instead of detention, I went to the library and looked up our school policies. Turns out teachers couldn't technically give detention without filing paperwork. Mr. Peterson never filed anything. He just assumed we'd show up. I dug deeper. The student handbook actually stated, students have a right to explain circumstances of tardiness. That's when I got my revenge idea. Next morning, I arrived 5 minutes early. Mr. Peterson was arranging lab equipment. Mr. Peterson, I'd like to formally document why I might be late to class in the future, I said, handing him a neatly typed paper. He frowned. What's this? It's my preemptive explanation for potential tardiness. School policy says I have the right to explain circumstances. The paper listed 37 possible reasons I might be late, each with subsections: car troubles, battery, starter, tire pressure, etc., weather delays, snow, ice, fog, medical needs, specified as private, family emergencies, also private. He handed it back. Very funny. I don't need this. Actually, per page 23 of the handbook, you do. It states students must be allowed to explain tardiness circumstances. 2 days later, my friend Sasha was 2 minutes late. Door locked. When he finally opened it, Ms. Kim, why, I have my tardiness documentation, she interrupted, handing him an identical paper to mine, but with her name. By Friday, 5 of us had given him preemptive tardiness documents. The following Tuesday, the entire first row, 8 students, handed him papers as they walked in. He started leaving the door unlocked, but still marked students late. Phase 2, we added receipt requests to our tardiness forms. Please sign to acknowledge you've received my explanation. The real breaking point came during midterm week. Trevor, our valedictorian candidate, got stuck behind a fender bender. 2 minutes late. Mr. Peterson started his usual speech. I've already documented my potential tardiness, Trevor said calmly. And according to this time-stamped photo, the accident blocking Wilson Street was outside my control. You'll find traffic accidents on page 2, section B of my documentation. Mr. Peterson's face turned red. This is ridiculous. You're disrupting valuable class time with these papers. Actually, I said quietly, being locked out of educational instruction for 15 minutes disrupts our learning much more than a 30-second explanation. The next day, Ms. Rivera from administration observed our class. Coincidentally, someone was running late. We all watched the door. Mr. Peterson glanced nervously at Ms. Rivera, then unlocked it immediately when Jamal arrived 3 minutes late. Sorry, Jamal mumbled. Bus was delayed. That's fine, Mr. Peterson said quickly. Please take your seat. 2 days later, a new policy appeared on the classroom door. Door remains unlocked during first 5 minutes of class. Brief explanations for tardiness accepted. We still keep those tardiness documentation forms in our senior prank archive. Sometimes the funniest revenge isn't breaking rules, it's following them too perfectly.